Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 3. So, looks like we are going to have to do a few more little things before I actually get to go back to space. Longtime viewer and commenter Glenn alerted me to the fact that I missed two minor-ish quests.
Why you're suddenly so conflicted.
Look, the asshole's in custody now. Killing him won't bring anyone back.
It's about justice. The man is a traitor and a murderer. You saw what he did to your wife, to my husband.
And didn't bat an eyelash. He's evil, there's no doubt.
Okay. Talking about some evil dude in custody. Okay, yeah, I don't know how I missed that. I guess I must have run here. Maybe I always cut the corner.
Why you're suddenly so conflicted.
Look, the asshole's
And didn't really pay attention to what they were talking to, nor the fact that I could interact with them.
What's going on here?
What is going
I'm in
on?
position at C-Sec. Draw them away, and I'll move in and make the kill.
Don't answer that.
Oh, wait. Oh, so they're working? What? I'm confused. Cerberus Retribution. Preparing to carry out some sort of assassination at the C-Sec office. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. That would be someone here? Oh. Captain Aaron Summers, yes. Do I know that guy?
Commander Shepard. Guess I know what happened to my backup.
Excuse me?
Come on. I'm in C-Sec in civilian gear with a weapon. I know what I'm made.
Thanks for telling me.
Just let me explain. Captain Aaron Summers, Alliance Marines, retired.
Captain Summers?
There's a prisoner here. C-Sec officer who helped Cerberus. C-Sec caught him when you stopped the coup. Now he's offering them intel on Cerberus to get a better deal.
Why are you telling me this?
Because he doesn't deserve a better deal. He killed people during the coup, good people. And he's former Alliance, like us. The way I figure it, he's our problem to fix.
Okay, I mean I can see why he would rather make sure that guy gets what he deserves. And I actually kind of share that feeling. But couldn't we also use that Cerberus intel? I mean, ideally we'd get both. We'd promise him... well, I mean, that would actually be really, really evil. Promise him a better deal, and then... I don't know. I mean, we wouldn't have to kill him. We could just, you know, pretend to be working with him, and then give him his full sentence anyway, but he doesn't necessarily have to die. It's a tough one. I mean, I'm kind of tempted to go for the Renegade option, I guess. Everything else seems to... well, no, not everything else. I mean, why would I choose these options over these? Because basically, the reputation options amount to the same thing, right? Except minus certain bonuses that you might get. Yeah, I mean, okay, we can discuss the morals here. I don't know. I know I usually go for Paragon options and, you know, don't do this, you're better than this, sure. I don't know. Oh, what the heck.
Officer, I'm Commander Shepard. You have a prisoner here, a Cerberus informant? I'm invoking Spectre authority to take charge of him. Do what
I
you
take
have
charge
to
of
do.
him, yeah.
Thank you, Commander.
And that is that? Huh. Oh, hi there, Blackness. What the heck? Oh, that... I really thought that was the world not being loaded, but it was just a unfortunate camera angle. Okay, yeah, well, whoops. Again, if there would have been an option to, you know, still get the information out of him, I would have taken it. Or, you know, an option that also made sure that he just didn't get a deal to maybe get out early, or, you know, doesn't need to go to prison at all, but just, you know, gets away with some kind of fine or whatever. What am I even doing here?
Welcome to
For some reason I thought I wanted to go check on what I can buy here. But I've checked all this already. And Barlovon is just gone, despite the map saying he's here. Yeah, weird. Oh well, maybe he'll show up again at some point. Well, that was interesting. I probably also overthought it. Way too much. So the next thing should be in the holding area.
Now arriving at docking bay E24, emergency civilian housing.
Huh? What's up with this group of people? They're new, I think. Don't remember them standing right there in the middle. Okay, medical section. It said it would be here, right? There's supposed to be a quest here. I think I looked through here rather quickly, but oh, I mean, actually, I don't see anything. This is not where I'm supposed to be. I definitely looked through here. That's just sane. Oh wait, maybe... No. Yeah, I don't know.
Hey!
Oh. Hey, it's you. Still waiting, I see. Any news?
No, but they promised, right? They'll get here soon.
I'm sure they will. I'll drop by later to check in on you, if that's okay.
Okay.
Why do I have the feeling that that situation is not gonna resolve in a fortunate manner? So yeah, I don't know. I might have misunderstood or misread or just misremember what Glenn wrote. So let me pause and look up that comment real quick. Okay, I'm just crazy / blind. Obviously, I can talk to this guy. I don't know why I didn't see that.
I need support. Someone sabotaged the Metagel dispensers, and I've got some idiot preaching about Cerberus down here. No, I've contacted CSEC. They said it's not a priority and it doesn't matter. What matters is that I've got Turian soldiers dying for lack of medication.
Okay, I mean, that sucks. Someone preaching about Cerberus sounds bad enough, actually. Wonder why CSEC doesn't see that.
I need support. Someone sabotaged the Metagel dispensers, and I've got some idiot preaching about
Metagel
Cerberus down here.
dispensers. I mean, the suspenders. But, yeah, there's one here. Okay. Awesome. Wait, did I fix it, or... I thought I saw one back here, too? Maybe? Maybe not. Oh, no, never mind. There's one. So it's just a matter of fixing all of them? Maybe? Guess I can do that. Didn't know I could, but... Oh, well, there are lots of them. Or wants me to talk to him again. Is that actually... That is not a quest. I mean... Not one that appears in the list. Is that really all the dispensers? No, sure wasn't. Hey, James. I haven't seen you here.
James?
Commander, what brings you down here?
I was about to ask you that.
Well, after our little chat, I made up my mind. I'm gonna join the N7 program.
Oh, nice.
And you're celebrating by getting a tattoo?
Sort of. See, there's no official channels to go through right now. So, I guess this is my way of making it official. Technically, I'm just an N7 recruit, but, you know, I figure with you as my training officer, how could I fail? Right?
Well, thanks for the vote of confidence. Or, I mean, really more of a vote of confidence for yourself.
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't exactly say I'm training you.
Not officially, but what the hell is in this goddamn war? I'm just saying, whether you like it or not, you're my direct superior, and you're N7. So I take my lead from you. And you know, I'll take whatever advice you got.
Really?
Sure. The good advice.
Well then.
Well, they wouldn't ask you if they didn't think you could handle it.
Here's hoping.
But the real work starts now.
Uh-huh. I know it seems like I don't take things seriously, but when I commit to something, I fully commit.
Clearly.
Hey, I won't let you down.
The only person you need to prove yourself to is the one standing in the mirror every morning.
Good point.
You know, that's gonna sting for a few days. You gonna be ready for duty?
Well, I'm not looking forward to slapping my armor back on, but I'm always ready.
Glad to hear it.
Ah! Careful!
Is there actually... Can you actually see something there? Probably not. Well, even if the camera wanted to cooperate. I mean, no. I don't think you can see it. Well, anyway, that was nice. So there's a dispenser all the way up here. Conrad Werner. Wait, what? He wasn't standing there before, I'm pretty sure. You wouldn't be the one preaching about Cerberus, would you? Please tell me you're not. Let me look around for more dispensers first. Oh, this is just some kind of radio thingy. Right, I did, yeah. Huh, so there isn't one right in here, interestingly enough. I think there might be. So I'm not going to talk to that guy yet. I don't see any other anti-gel stations, so I'm assuming that's done with. Hey, why are you standing here, my friend?
Cerberus wants our help.
Okay.
And if Cerberus is good enough for Commander Shepard, it should be good enough for us.
Yeah.
Oh, for the love of...
Commander Shepard, it's me, Conrad Werner.
I know.
Wow, it's great to see you again. I joined Cerberus too.
What?
Conrad.
Didn't you get the news?
Cerberus just tried to kill the Council. I'm not working with them.
Oh no. I screwed up again, didn't I?
Well, yeah.
I'm sorry if I ever accused you of pointing a gun at me when you didn't actually do that. I was really stressed out.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard about this one. I mean, he probably did, I guess.
I heard the Medigel dispensers have been sabotaged. Was that you?
What? No. No, Cerberus just asked me to recruit people near the medical station.
Huh.
Which was sabotaged while you had everyone distracted.
Oh.
Oh.
I guess that works too.
Oh, wait. No.
I'll deal with it. Just don't do anything.
Yeah.
Okay. But I might be able to help you with whatever you're doing now that isn't Cerberus.
Conrad, I'm building an ancient Prothean dark energy device to stop the Reapers. Can you help with that?
Well, I did write my doctoral dissertation on xenotechnology and dark energy integration.
What, really?
Really?
Yes. In fact, I may be able to find some ancient tech schematics that could help you with construction. Hang on. I have an old contact.
That is surprising, to say the least.
Sorry. The war has him scared.
Hossel. Gavin Hossel, the tech researcher? I did him a favor once. Tell him this is for me.
I had no idea you two knew each other. Small universe. Okay,
Indeed.
He's forwarding the schematics over. Oh no, it's in an ancient Asari dialect. We'd need a lot of ancient Asari writing to translate.
Would this collection of Asari matriarch writings help?
Yes. Yes, it would. Okay, it's auto-translating. Let's see. Oh no, the technology falls under an existing patent. I can't actually access the schematics without a license from, let's see, Elkos Combine?
I guess I can help with that too.
How did you even? Well, this is great. Okay, here you go. Hope this helps you build that dark energy device.
Well,
anyway, good luck
thanks.
fixing the metagel dispensers. I'll just be here. Not touching anything.
Sure hope so. Well, that was surprising. Yeah, sorry for accusing you, but I mean, he was indirectly helping sabotage the things, so I don't really need to feel bad. I mean, I looked around, I didn't see any more dispensers, so I'm going to assume that that's done.
I fixed the sabotage. The metagel dispensers should be working now.
Thank you. I'll get patients moving through triage immediately.
Okay. Glad I could help. Werner, what is it now?
Great work, Shepard. And listen, I'm sorry for... Hey, that's him. That's my Cerberus contact. Hey, you! You're under arrest.
Whoa. Too late, though? Wait, he didn't really get shot, though. He jumped way after the shot was fired. What the heck?
Yeah, Conrad. You helped.
I don't even feel anything.
No, he wasn't.
Actually, I sabotaged his gun. It might have looked like it fired, but that was just the thermal clip overheating.
Okay,
Hi,
and
Commander.
you are?
It's me, Jenna. You helped me a few years ago when I was working undercover at Cora's Den.
And now you're volunteering here.
Right. Shellick showed me a few little tricks when he had me working undercover. Guess that paid off, huh?
You saved my life.
I can't believe you were willing to lay down your life for Commander Shepard. You're so brave.
Oh, the Commander and I go way back. Let me give you a hand, and I can tell you about it.
Okay. Well, that all worked out way too well. In very unexpected ways. Okay. Well, thanks for telling me about this. Pretty sure I would never have found this, considering I almost didn't find the guy I could talk to even after someone told me about it. So yeah. I guess it's nice to. It was nice to see those people again. I mean, those people, Werner and the girl I completely did not remember.
One moment, please. Now
Wait.
arriving at
What am I
Docking
even
Bay D-24.
trying to do? Return to Normandy, right? Yes. Right, because I wanted to finally check the galaxy map and see what's new.
Dr. Chakwas sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the med bay.
Again? Oh, okay. Well, I guess
Commander?
I have more things to do after all. Correct, yes. You're still standing here?
Good to have Caden back. We can always use a friendly gun.
Alright. So, Doc, what's new?
The refugees on the Citadel have received our shipment of surplus medical supplies.
Right.
You just can't be held back from a good deed, can you, Commander?
Well, I mean... again, I would have liked to... I don't know, make a better deal, but the game really didn't allow me the option I wanted.
So, Udina finally went over the edge. I never really liked the man. Now I know why. Hello, Commander.
Hey. Okay. So that was just for confirmation for that quest. Really? Why didn't you tell me that
Commander?
a moment ago?
Commander?
What could it be this time, though? Another quest, presumably?
Shepard.
I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
That is good to hear.
I know what that's like, fighting in the dark. I'm glad we're making a difference.
It's more than that. A lot of these people have never held a gun in their life. When they heard that you managed to get the Turians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here, faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit-and-runs, but it's not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
Okay. I mean, not okay at all, but...
I don't like the sound of that. Any more details?
No. And that scares the hell out of me.
Well, the Crucible will scare the hell out of the Reapers.
We're counting on it. Oh, and Shepard, I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. Anderson out.
Well, I hope I will have some good news sometime soon. Is there anything new here? Oh yeah, there actually is. Batarian fleet. Oh right, yeah, of course. What's this? Is this a completely new entry though? Batarian refugees are rallying around the Pillars of Strength. Yeah, okay, we had that one. As the highest ranking officer left in the hegemony, Balak is now the last Batarian military leader. His leadership, drive, and barely contained fury, indeed, have galvanized his troops. While Balak bears a deep hatred for the Alliance, he would do anything to save his people, and has grudgingly joined forces with humanity to stop the Reapers. Nice. That is actually a pretty decent chunk of points there. 4 asset points. Right, we also have the Dark Energy dissertation, published years ago by Dr. Konrad Werner. I mean, really? That guy's a doctor? Did we know that? I don't think so. Certainly didn't seem like it, ever. Yeah, anyway, this doctoral dissertation on Xenon technology is a lengthy but intriguing argument that dark energy causes a minute but empirically observable difference in the passage of time. Hotly debated when first published, the paper's theory is supported by recent data. The dissertation illuminates several instructions left by the Protheans on how to build the Crucible. Dr. Werner found additional schematics useful in the creation of the device. After passing the data on to the Alliance, he added Commander Shepard to the dissertation's list of acknowledgements. Well, that's nice. Turian 7th Fleet. Crates of dextro amino acid medigel have been shipped out to the Turian 7th Fleet. This resupply will help Turian medics treat potentially fatal wounds. Okay. Yes, that's new. Yeah. Good to hear. Okay. Everything's coming along very nicely. No doubt about being able to reach the full military potential before the end of the game. In fact, let's see if we can finally go and add some more to it.
Commander.
No mail, good. Alright. What's new here? Okay, there are a couple of things flashing. Alice Basin is old. Horsehead Nebula is. Stream. Athena Nebula, I think, is new. Nimbus Cluster, okay. So we have been there, but we now have the quest to find the Cerberus scientists, right? That's what Taylor told us about. Valhalla Threshold. Oh yeah, I don't think we've been there before. Pretty sure, actually. Seem to remember that one of the artifacts I'm supposed to retrieve is from there. Minmar Cluster, the far rim. Yeah, okay. Obviously that's new, but we're going to save that for last. Okay. Let's check out Athena Nebula. See if I'm not actually mistaken then. I don't know if this is really new, but I'm pretty sure. Parnitha, Janiri, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a new system. So let's go ahead and check the planets real quick. Corinth, wrapped in a crushing haze of hydrogen and methane, Corinth is named for an Asari goddess of war and hunting, the two being similar in the Asari mindset. Well, I can see that. The planet is particularly bright in Thessia's morning and evening skies, though to cast noticeable shadows on moonless nights... Though? What? Enough. Wow, what am I reading? Enough to cast noticeable shadows on moonless nights. Understandably, warriors and hunters operating at night were grateful for Corinth's blessing. The planet was never heavily exploited for minerals. Early Asari explorers focused on the asteroid belt, and by the time robo-mining machines were created that could withstand the intense heat, more lucrative planets were already on the star charts. Modern charts record several scientific stations orbiting the planet, but it appears that all have been destroyed by the Reapers. Really? Surprising, since the fuel depot is not destroyed. I thought the system was yet safe. Thessia, the Asari homeworld, has been called the crown jewel of the galaxy, the apex of democracy, and the beating heart of galactic love. Its republics have a remarkably low incidence of war, disease, violent crime, or famine, riding a stable economy backed by wealthy colonies and Thessia's vast Element Zero reserves. Traces of Ezo in the water and soil are so common that most life on Thessia has adapted to its presence. Thessia's fortunes have been upended by the Reaper assault. The communications infrastructure that forms the backbone of the society's e-democracies has been eliminated. Millions are without power, water, or food, a move to coerce the Asari into widespread surrender. This is a necessary part of the Reaper strategy, since husks alone have difficulty disarming or capturing a population full of biotics. Well... Piaris? The lifeless sister planet to Thessia lacks water or oxygen. It is covered instead with deserts, the air a mix of carbon dioxide and ethane. The manageable temperatures and gravity on Piaris led to heavy exploitation for mineral wealth in the beginning of the Asari space age. Today Piaris is largely mined out. Piaris is named for an ancient Asari goddess of death, who was not seen as a malefic figure, but as one who guided Asari spirits on their final journey. From her home in the stars, she could grant an Asari who had lost a lover the ability to restore them to life in another body. This legend, heavily modified, formed the basis for a recent highly profitable human sim called Nakia Corridor. The Reapers targeted Piaris from orbit, its population too small to bother harvesting. Wreckage of the old domed cities and spaceports dot the landscape. Well, damn. Janiri is a hydrogen-helium gas giant named for an ancient Asari goddess of seasons, storms, and agriculture. With the advent of the Siari religion, Janiri's holy day Janiris became largely secular, but it is still celebrated on worlds with Asari influence. During the Reaper attack on Thessia, the Asari Armada used Janiri as a staging base for their hit-and-run attacks on the invading Reapers, striking, jumping to FTL to lose pursuers, and discharging the static into Janiri's magnetic field as they prepared for another attack. This forced the Reapers to mount a counter-offensive to drive the Asari away from the planet, using ships that would otherwise have been hammering Thessia itself. Okay, and finally we have... Oh, actually we have a nice little... Oh, hello there, Lucen. A large reflective asteroid, Lucen is almost visible in Thessia's night sky. Almost, but not quite. And was discovered soon after the Asari developed optics. When the space age finally arrived, the rocky asteroid was among the first to be mined for its valuable deposits of platinum group metals. Lucen is named for the servant of the goddess Athame, who besieged the goddess for the gifts of pottery, forging, and biotics. Lucen then sailed the sea and sky, teaching these gifts to mortals. It is said that the aging, powerful matriarch begged Athame for the gift of prophecy, so she would see whether the Asari would prosper in the future. Athame refused, prophecy being hers alone, and when Lucen tried to steal it from Athame's silver jars, Athame struck her down. Rightfully so. The Reapers have so far ignored the mining facility on Lucen, as it offers little strategic value and is far from the system's mass relay. Okay. Lucky those few people who might still live there then. Athame is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with spectacular rings. The planet's apparent magnitude varies when seen from Thessia based on atmospheric conditions and relative distance. To the ancient Asari, the mysterious star that shone in some months and disappeared in others was linked to fortune, and so it was named Athame, after the matriarch of the pantheon and a goddess of prophecy and fate. Athame's worship changed over time, eventually becoming the basis for a monotheistic religion in which her matron, and matriarch aspects oversaw all stages and roles in Asari society. When an Asari says, "by the goddess," they are referring to Athame. Like Janiri, the planet Athame served as a rally point during the Reaper invasion, where fleeing Asari ships could discharge their drive cores so they could make another FTL jump. The Reapers were forced to chase the Asari away from the planet, buying Thessia valuable time. And finally we have Tevura. Tevura is a hydrogen-methane ice giant with a core of frozen ammonia and trace hydrocarbons. The world is named for an ancient Asari goddess of love, sex, travel, and law, spheres of influence whose overlap initially baffled human xenoanthropologists. Love, sex, travel, and law, yeah? That seems less obvious than hunt and war. Asari reproductive instincts are strongly exogamous, and before alien contact, their instincts sent the Asari roaming outside their kinship groups to avoid mating with relatives. I guess that makes sense. The journeys necessitated a system of rules governing guests, fugitives, and alliances, all watched over by the goddess Tevura. Okay. The Reapers have ignored Tevura so far, its science stations and moon-based mining equipment offering little strategic importance. It is likely that a destroyer will eventually be sent here to exterminate any civilians. Oh boy. So now the question is, will scanning here actually... Wait, what? Is it just me, or is there like an inner circle around the sun? Super faint? Is that just a light effect from the star itself? Maybe. It looks like almost like a very faintly visible planetary orbit, but I guess not. Anyway, so will scanning call the Reapers? It doesn't seem to. Oh. But is there anything to scan for? Doesn't seem like it, unfortunately.
I found something.
Oh, never mind. Nice. Oh. Right here. And it's... the Asari cruiser Cybane. Okay. Not one of the artifacts I was looking for, but that was the only thing to be found here, apparently. Let's take a look at the other systems. Oh, wow, there are actually more than I saw. I only saw the two upper ones. Wow. So this might take us a while to explore, actually. Not that I mind, personally. Tessione. Thessione's surface is a desert of lime streaked with sodium banks. The only real features of note are empty calderas scattered around the fault lines, suggesting Thessione was once more geologically active. While average temperatures are near habitable, Thessione has not retained a protective atmosphere and is thus a third-tier world unlikely to be terraformed. Nyakal is a lush planet with an overabundance of photosynthetic life, leading to oxygen concentrations greater than on most garden worlds. This is tolerable for a few hours, but soon oxygen toxicity becomes a real danger. Asari colonies here use breathers and sealable buildings. Nyakal's economy centers on agribusiness and biotechnology. Many genetically modified crops have their origin here. Aware that the Reaper's plan of attack is to bombard industrial cities and enslave population centers, Nyakal's soldiers and civilians alike have retreated to the planet's impenetrable jungles. A terrestrial guerrilla war may not be enough to push the Reapers off the planet, but it has proven successful at immobilizing the enemy and forcing them to commit more resources here for little gain. Well, anything that helps. Krala. After half the crew of a survey ship died in a freak accident, the ship's captain named this desert planet Krala, after an ancient Asari demon of misfortune. Krala is said to delight in thwarting carefully laid plans at the last moment, tipping apparent success toward utter disaster. Legend says she only targets those whose plans are long in the making, an obvious warning against hubris for a race whose plans tend to stretch over centuries. And finally, we have Igalik. The system's only gas giant has rings laced with the faintest traces of element zero dust, likely from an extrasolar asteroid pulverized by a collision with the planet's moons. Collecting and refining the ESO in dust form is a long and costly process. The Alkos Combine sought the mineral rights to Igalik from the matriarchs on Thessia, but the Reaper invasion stopped any deal from going through. The equipment here is undamaged by Reapers, the attack on Neokal likely taking priority.
Signal confirmed.
But we can apparently make use of it. Again, we find the scanning point very quickly, that's nice. Asari research ships, okay. Again, not one of the things I was looking for, but I'll take it anyway. So what remains is most likely a fuel depot, yes. I guess really any system has one. So far anyway. I mean, there's always a fuel depot in Parnitha, so if I need to refuel along the way, I can always go there. Nausea. Scans show little of value on Nausea, aside from sizable copper deposits near the equator. The only landmark of note is the wreck of a Krogan freighter, a remnant of attacks on the system during the latter half of the Krogan rebellions. I wonder if this is something I can scan. But I will wait. Oh, the next planet is super tiny. Tricolon is a small rock planet that was home to a centuries-old Asari venture called the Tiri Supercollider. This massive particle accelerator encircled the entire planet on an orbital distance. When political seat change among the Asari republics led to funding cuts, human scientists stepped in with the credits and labor to finish the project, renaming it the Suskind Supercollider. It came online just days before the Reapers invaded the galaxy. When the Reapers entered the system, they dispatched a swarm of capital ships toward Tricolon, treating the Supercollider as a greater threat than the Asari naval fleet stationed at Sunbase. Why? They blasted it apart, sending debris hurtling to Tricolon's surface. Several ships carrying Supercollider staff escaped before the Reapers hit. Well, that's a giant shame that that's destroyed. Zillium. The hydrogen-helium gas giant Zillium once provided fuel for ships flying to and from Sunbase. The equipment here was noted for its efficiency. Business flourished in its orbital stations, which promised roomy bunks, hydroponic food, and attention from charming Asari hostesses while ships refueled. These stations are now blasted metal. There is no fuel, aid, or comfort here. Sunbase. The hospitable nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere, temperate climate, and sprawling wilderness of Sunbase made the planet a popular tourist destination. Large tracts of untamed forest surrounding the capital drew in millions of sightseers, game hunters, and biologists. The Asari, mindful of how rapid expansion has damaged the ecologies of other planets, restricted settlements. After destroying the colony's navy and anti-air defenses, Reapers landed infantry units to subjugate the local population. Destroyers keep watch in orbit, the capital ships apparently elsewhere fighting bigger battles. And finally, Ilmnos. The once rich thorium reserves of Ilmnos have long been mined out, mostly by remote Asari drones that operate well enough in the planet's heat and trace atmospheric pressure. There is little reason to visit this harsh world unless further deposits are discovered. Okay. Nothing here. Or here. The Reapers are coming though. Oops. So maybe it is the Krogan thing after all? No. Weird. Is it the tiny one? Guess I didn't scan that one.
Evasion successful.
Where? I don't see my ship. Oh, okay, no. It's super faint.
I found something.
There it is. Oh no. Okay. Better safe than sorry.
Reapers eluded.
I mean, they're not really much of a problem, much of a threat, but I'd rather not get caught anyway. There we go. Halfway across the planet. The Asari, or not the Asari, just some Asari engineers, okay. Well, always glad if I can save someone. Oh, and there's the fuel depot. Well,
Faster than light jump successful.
that answers my next question. What?
Evasion
That
successful.
is not the direction I wanted to face. So there, yeah. Okay, give me that. 500 units, okay. That makes up for the long trip here.
Reapers eluded.
Well, I don't really need to refuel along the way, I don't think. Probably. Even though I took a longer route here than necessary. Okay, Vernio. Let's start from the inside. The innermost planet again. Naughty. That's a... Naughty. That's a naughty name. Naughty is a rocky planet with a crushing atmosphere. Thick clouds have created a runaway greenhouse effect, locking in the brutal heat from its yellow-white star, Vernio. Much of Naughty's surface is brittle rock with deposits of molten metal. How pleasant. Oh, what? We have two planets on the same orbit. That is extremely rare. In fact, it's the first time I've seen that in the series. Prometheus. Within 3 years, Prometheus will slam into a neighboring planet, Sotera, and suffer an apocalyptic transformation. Asari explorers searching for life in Prometheus' hydrocarbon morass were relieved to find none. Prometheus' methane-ethane atmosphere is likely to ignite when it mingles with Sotera's oxygen, and both planets will shatter under the force of the collision. Wow, that's gonna be quite the sight to behold. Sotera. Sotera's atmosphere retains a modest amount of oxygen, but it is too hot to support life that relies on liquid water. This is fortunate because projections show that Sotera will collide with Prometheus, a planet crossing its orbit, within the next 3 years. The impact is expected to pulverize both worlds, while forming new asteroids and moons. The Asari have constructed research stations at safe distances to record this rare event. Well, I would too. Might be something in the belt, although I'm not seeing anything. Guess not. Polissa is a ringed gas giant composed of hydrogen, helium, and traces of ammonia. It has 26 moons, but the Asari extracted the most valuable resource deposits from all of them long ago. The facilities have largely been forgotten in the face of greater excitement among the system's inner planets. Right. Tritogeneth. The Asari have set up research stations on the largest moon of Tritogeneth, a gas giant, in order to observe the eventual collision of Prometheus and Sotera. A Reaper troop transport can be seen here, indicating that the Reapers sent a small force to capture or kill the station's staff. Why they did not destroy the station outright is a mystery. It could be that the direct collision of two planets is so rare that even the Reapers wish to observe the results. Huh. Interesting. I don't usually think... Oh, okay, that must be the fueling station, probably? Okay. But we do have an actual find here. That's somewhere on this side. Oh, up there, in fact. Hesperia period statue. Yeah, that's... I think that's one of the quests I had. Oh, okay, we're out of here.
Faster than light jump successful.
Give me that, because I actually need some fuel. Oh boy.
Evasion successful.
And finally the last of these 5 systems. Relatively small though. Pronoia is a methane ammonia gas giant notable for the large deposits of platinum discovered by Lucia colonists on its largest moon. Asari have been selling the precious metal used in some medical equipment to the Certa Foundation for less than its market value. The discount may have single-handedly saved Certa from bankruptcy, a debt that is rapidly being repaid galaxy-wide through Certa's humanitarian efforts. The Reaper presence in the system has no doubt cut off supplies to the Foundation. Well, that sucks. Might not be our biggest problem at the moment, though. Niagolon is a hydrogen-helium gas giant. The Reapers have destroyed its fueling infrastructure. During the Lucia campaign that started the Krogan rebellions, Niagolon was the site of Krogan overlord Kradek's ultimate defeat. As his flagship was discharging its drive core and undergoing repairs, an Asari commando team snuck on board and detonated resonant warp bombs, sacrificing their lives to destroy the vessel through explosive decompression. Okay. The Krogan rebellions began in the Asari colony of Lucia. After centuries of unabated expansion, the Krogan finally forced the Council's hand when they tried to annex this world. Aware that in a generation Lucia could be a staging base for an invasion of Thessia, the Council came to the colony's defense. They cut the Krogan supply lines off at Thessia's mass relay and inflicted heavy casualties. The Krogan here surrendered, but others across the galaxy were enraged. Lucia became the catalyst for a much greater war. More than a millennium later, Lucia finds itself once again in danger. Though the Asari have lost the high ground of space, the colony's web defense grid remains at least partially functional. Land, sea, and air forces are striking wherever they can, determined to resist until the end. And finally, the outermost one that I skipped. The ice giant Beness is the outermost gas giant of the Tomorrow system. It likely formed much closer to the system's star and migrated outward over time. A debris field of scrap metal near the planet suggests Reapers have been here. Not surprising. Okay.
I found something.
Okay, of course. Right as the Reapers appear. Well, I guess I might as well grab this while I can. 200 units, not a whole lot, but that should definitely make sure I get
Reapers eluded.
Back to the relay. What do we have here? Nope. We're reasonably close, maybe? Kind of. Sorry, Cruiser Nefrane. Nefrane? I don't know. Pick one.
Faster than light jump.
Alright, that's 100% of the assets here. That was lots of new planets. Some interesting stories. Quite a few assets found. It's always nice. Let's go ahead and refuel here. Now, as to where to go next. I mean, I'm probably going to do the Cerberus scientist mission next, before I investigate the Asari colony, but there's also the Valhalla threshold. Kind of feel like getting the questless systems off the list first. And I know for a fact that there's at least one artifact I'm supposed to retrieve from here. Wait a second. Okay, so there are two other systems, but... what the heck? What is this? What? That's weird.
Signal confirmed.
Oh, hi. Oh, of course. 95 units. Not even worth it.
Successful.
Welp. That was the only thing to find there, though. The pass system. Well, this cluster is going to take significantly less time to fully explore. I'm predicting right now, unless the next last remaining system has like 30 planets. Garvok. In 354 CE, Garvok was considered a bargain world, given to the Krogan to placate them because no one else wanted to live on such a frozen rock. Technically a life-bearing world, Garvok had a small farm belt around its equator and well-insulated marine life in its seas. By the turn of the century, the Krogan had completely adapted, breeding hundreds of younglings per family in vast underground bunkers. By the turn of the next century, Garvok's narrow strips of coral reef had been destroyed by overfishing and pollutants, and excess Krogan took to the stars to find another planet to consume. Garvok was treated as an object lesson by the Citadel Council. The Krogan could not be trusted to check their own numbers. Yep, well, I guess they'll have to learn, right? Or they're going to start an actual invasion of the galaxy in the future, now that I've saved them. Today, Garvok is a frozen wasteland, home to corporate eco-engineering efforts trying to implement sustainable agri- and aquaculture practices. Krogan and Vorcha packs are a constant threat, and the corporations pay mercenaries well to keep their operations safe. Okay, no numbers on population.
I found something.
Wow. Oh, I actually found both scannables with a single scan. That's unexpected. Okay, I'll have to make my way all around here. There we go. Prothean data drives, right. That's one more off the list, nice. Okay, there we go. It's 100%, and we can take the long-ish trip over to Micah. Wow, also another very small system, but I see a tiny little planetoid here. And I think I saw another one too. Farless, one of a trio of asteroids formed around the Element Zero core, Farless is the easiest to mine for low-yield ESO. A carbonaceous asteroid, Farless has a trace of water-bearing minerals and organic carbon in the form of kerogen. Kerogen? Okay. Right, there's another one up there. Israfil. Largest of the ESO trio, Israfil is a silicate-heavy carbonaceous asteroid. It is home to approximately 40 species of microorganisms in its liquid water and was blamed as the source of the prion-based biowarfare agent EHE, exotic humanoid encephalopathy. Used by the terrorist group Totenkopf in their attack on Gagarin Station in 2184. I think we might have visited this system maybe in Mass Effect 1? I feel like it's been some time ago, but both the name of this and the Totenkopf terrorist group I've definitely heard about. While many in the scientific community protested that Israfil did not have sufficient atmosphere or evolutionary history to sustain life at the prion level, the asteroid belt and its ESO miners were nevertheless quarantined to reassure the public that the Systems Alliance was taking action. Though no evidence has yet been found that EHE originated from Israfil or was even synthesized in a local lab, the SSV Manila and a team of epidemiologists maintained watch over the asteroid's ship traffic for now. Okay. Where's the last one, though? Oh, there it is. Blends in, kind of. The second asteroid in the system formed around an Element Zero core, Kakabel, is another carbonaceous asteroid with a surface made of hydrated minerals such as carbonates and clays. Beneath its icy surface is liquid water with some amino acids. The surface of Kakabel is pitted and scarred with strip mining stations where the Quarians took as much ESO as possible before moving on. Quarians, huh? Okay. Duma. Alexandre Dumas? Not quite. Home to 51 moons, including the prebiotic moon Anafiel, Dumas is a standard hydrogen helium gas giant with violent surface winds exceeding 1,900 kilometers per hour. Like its sister planet Elohi, it is believed to be an extrasolar capture. Elohi, that name seems familiar. Dumas, not so much. Small hydrogen helium gas giant formed around a metallic hydrogen core. Elohi was the site of a rare astronomical event late last year. The comet Asaro completed its orbit of 70 galactic standard years and traveled so close to the giant that it was captured as a moon. Dozens of space probes from around the galaxy recorded this moment. I wonder if in the previous game, when I visit this first, the text said that that was an event everyone was expecting, because I feel like there were a couple of those things. And by now it has happened. Elohi is within the frost line of its parent star, where gas giants do not usually form. For this reason, it is believed to be an extrasolar capture. Gotcha. Okay,
Signal
let's see.
Confirmed.
Right, we can actually find something here. Namely, the emergency, or some emergency fuel pods. Okay. Oh, and there are more things. Guess they must be on some of these asteroids then. Not here though. Well, one must be the fuel depot as always, but... Okay.
Reapers eluded.
Let's try that again. Not there.
Faster than light jump successful.
Right. Nope. Turn that way. Okay. Oh, nice. Found both of them again.
Evasion successful.
Unfortunately, this time not without alerting the Reapers. Okay, that works just perfectly. An element 0 converter. Okay. Yeah, that helps with the construction of the crucible somehow. Yeah, I'm not gonna risking that.
Reapers
Gonna be
eluded.
risking that. Please don't. Kind of close. It should work out. 340 units. That. Let me get away here.
Faster than light jump successful.
Definitely allows me to return back. Okay, so we found everything here. Another one of the artifacts I was asked to find. Oh, right. Reapers are here.
Evasion successful.
Okay, let's take a look at this. We previously explored the system according to the completion percentage. So I can focus on just heading straight for whatever this planet is. Galax, right. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna land. Because I can't save out here in space anyway. So there we go. Right, now we have Caden with us. Nice. Oh, that looks beefy. This looks pretty much like what he was wearing in previous games, or actually so far in this game. This is more like the standard soldier gear. Meh. Well, this almost looks like some kind of exoskeleton. Let's see what this even does. Shields. Power recharge speed. Power damage. I don't know. I mean, I do like more damage. But I guess I'm going to go for visuals here. You know. I mean, all of the bonuses are going to be useful anyway, so sure. We're going to take him along since he's new. And Garrus, I guess. I guess they're, you know, old colleagues. For old time's sake. Right. Oh yeah, weapon mods on my teammates' weapons. I know, I've been lazy and not really caring too much about this. I guess I'm going to pause recording real quick here and take care of at least these guys' equipment. Okay, so you can see I actually gave everyone different weapons, installed some mods that seem to make sense. Yeah. Gave Caden my trusty old Viper. Not that it seems to matter because everyone seems to be able to share weapons. But yeah, I'm going to give the Black Widow a try. Now that I've bought it, you know. Oh, right, I'm wearing that mask. Forgot about that.
What's the word? Do we know how long these scientists have been holed up out here?
That looks so weird.
Nothing in the mission brief.
Sir, I'm picking up chatter from a Cerberus squad engaging the supply depot.
Engaging the scientists?
And if I'm reading it right, sounds like more troops are on the way.
Okay, set us down, then get out of here. I need these scientists alive.
Right. Or else this whole mission would be kind of pointless. Also, we obviously didn't expect to get these guys without a fight, right? I sure didn't. Bad cover. What?
Cover me.
Okay. Right. I sure didn't expect to run into Jacob. I mean, not here.
On R6, you, come with me. Sir!
What's he doing with the scientists here? I mean, is he a scientist, actually? Not really.
No wonder
as far as I
Cerberus
remember.
abandoned this place. It's freezing.
All right, just keep moving.
That's not the right weapon.
What did these people do to bring this down on their heads?
Whoa. Holy crap, this thing wrecks things. Wait, what? Who's shooting me? Don't do that. Seriously, though. Okay, I should also really end the episode here. And I'm going to do just that. I don't see any more enemies. I don't know. What shot me there? Who or what? I don't know. Anyway, right, I also need to do this before I forget. Could really do that after I ended the episode, but whatever. Yeah, we're going to try and save these scientists and meet our old friend Jacob. Next time. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.